Well, we've had an enjoyable stay thus far. It's been awesome. AutoZone and the Liberty Bowl and all the accommodations have been superb thus far, and we really appreciate being here and excited to play in this bowl game and play a really quality opponent in Missouri. You know, we've been practicing for quite some time. Coach Gundy does a heck of a job with the schedule and the itineraries and the planning with his experience. So everything's been smooth sailing, and our preparation has been really organized and detailed. And I think we've had over a dozen practices and had a little bit of time off for the student athletes to focus on their studies, their finals, and for us to recruit a little bit along the way. So it's been fun, and the people at AutoZone, the Liberty Bowl, everybody at the hotel at Sheridan, to the Tennessee State Police and their escort have been superb, and everything, the accommodations, those people have been over the top. So we're very proud and honored to represent the great Oklahoma State University and this football program in this particular bowl game.
Questions? Mike, what do you see from Missouri on defense when you sense that they are more geared for SEC type of football?
Yeah, I think they're a very athletic bunch, and I think they're extremely well coached. They understand their schemes very, very well. They mix in their looks. They're multiple, like any defense, and they're able to disguise. You know, they're long at the corner position. Both corners are over 6 feet tall. They have very good talent, strength, and athleticism up front, especially at the tackle position. Their linebackers run really well and run downhill very hard and fill gaps extremely physically, with extreme physicality, I should say. And I think they have a really good understanding of their schemes and where their strengths lie. And I think as you watch the film that they're a particular unit that got better over time.
Coach, kind of following up on that, how is your unit, progressed over what you guys got done that?
Well, I think that's a great question. You know, we've improved, and we feel we're trying to make improvements at every particular position and facet, from ball security to protections to blocking in the run game, to our timing on routes and our quarterback reads, and trying to do all of the things necessary to become a more efficient offense. And so all of those things have been addressed. You kind of get back to the fundamentals when you get to bowl preparation, and it's kind of like an added spring ball. So you get back to the basics and you try to really develop your young guys and get them extra reps, but also focus on the fundamentals of the game and the basics of the offense.
Is there any one thing that maybe was a problem earlier that's kind of been addressed?
I think it's just overall consistency, has been, things that we reflect on in not particular one instance or one particular part of the offense, just one thing after another. As far as, when you don't have a really good output, it usually is just timing. A thing went wrong here and a thing went wrong there, whether it was anything offensively. There's a lot of things that can happen, and usually it's a combination of some things that go wrong in a ball game.
Mike, this is kind of an interesting game for Josh Henson because it's against a school he spent a lot of time at. In his 2 years as your offensive line coach, what has he added to the offense, and maybe what have you learned from him?
Well, Josh has been awesome in our room, and he's a tremendous recruiter, and he works extremely hard. He's very passionate. He's just fun to work with. He's got a lot of energy. But he sat in the offensive coordinator seat before. So he can present ideas to you as an offensive coordinator with great timing, and he understands the position of offensive coordinator. So I think he has a knack for communicating extremely well with me, and I'm really happy to work with him, and he's a big time asset to our program.
Coach, for somebody from Memphis who may not know a lot about Oklahoma State football, obviously Coach Mike Gundy with the hair is one of the main interests. For somebody that doesn't know Mike, how would you describe him?
Well, he's a great human being, first and foremost. He takes care of his players extremely well and has their you know, them at the forefront of every thought we make as a program, how we take care of our team, how we feed the team, how we travel. Everything's in their best interest. He keeps families a priority with the coaches. So you get the best of both worlds at Oklahoma State. You get first class everything from the athletic director, from our president, from Mr. Pickens on down. And then you get Coach Gundy, who understands things from a really broad spectrum of things, not just winning football games, but also education, educating our players and treating coaches really well, and allowing you to be a father and a husband, as well as a football coach.
When you look at Taylor's senior season, sort of as a whole, how do you view it, I guess? Obviously,
Resilient. He's been really tough, and he's played big in big time games. Very proud of the young man, the way he's handled himself, and you know, just really proud of the young man for how he's played and the toughness he's shown. He's not the most vocal guy, but he leads with his heart.
Coach, one of your wide receivers happens to be Barry Odom-Smith. Just curious if he's talked to you at all about that, and is he excited about against something?
No discussions as far as that's concerned.
Like, you've already played a couple games without Justice, so you sort of know what you have at running back, but you've got to break in a new right guard in this bowl game. How has that sort of played out last month, and who's kind of emerged there?
Well, we have some depth at offensive line. It allows you to get some health back and some fresh legs underneath you. So Marcus Keys, Ry Schneider, Shane Richards, Deontay Noel are all capable of playing the guard position, and we expect all those guys to perform very well when called upon.